What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Crux. I'm joined by,
What's up, nerds? I'm Kohga Nightbane.
and we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, this might be the last episode, but this might be the one of the last couple of episodes. It all depends how long it takes to get through all this DLC stuff in a timely manner.
Yeah.
It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
What's happening? Ezio seems to be remembering something. Something from 1506.
Desmond's heart rate is increasing. I'm administering a sedative.
No. The missing data may be there. The Peace of Eden is useless until we have it. Let him continue.
Yes, William.
The Da Vinci disappearance.
Salahi, is that you? It's you. I must be getting lazy in my old age. I did not know you had returned to Roma.
Unfortunately, I cannot stay. I'm here to charter a ship.
Let me assist you. I know a captain. He's very discreet. Hang on, I have the name recorded somewhere.
What are you working on?
Oh, this? A hobby of mine. Of course you are familiar with Pythagoras.
Remind me.
The brilliant scholar from Grecia who discovered many secrets about the heavenly spheres and our cosmos.
These symbols come from him?
Ever since my exploration of that strange apple, they have been stamped on my mind. I found symbols like them in the writings of the Pythagorean disciples. I am afraid the captain's name escapes me.
The apple has been put to rest. Perhaps it would do you good to focus on painting. You seem to be doing decent work on this one.
You are kind. However, even I can see that she is badly drawn. And that smile, overdone, meaningless. But forget painting. I made a breakthrough in my research several days ago. A huge discovery. Salai, can you bring them? Oh, he's not back. I intended to accompany you to the docks, but we cannot leave my workshop without my assistant.
Bene, an easy task.
I am afraid you underestimate Salai.
Wait and see.
Suit yourself. You will likely find him at La Volpe Addormentata.
All right, let's go find this guy.
Yep. That was nice of them just to teleport us here.
Yeah.
Di nuovo!
I told you those dice were lucky.
Fortuna wishes she were as good as me.
Gian Giacomo.
I do not answer to that name.
Salai.
Better, but not good enough. Yes! Di nuovo!
Leonardo, your master, requests your presence.
Let him wait.
No.
Nice hood. Are you one of Julius's monks?
My church is not of God.
Outside the kingdom of God is the realm of men. You worship there, Messere?
Come with me and find out.
It has been fun, but I must go.
Please, do not.
Is he...
The game is not finished.
Sorry, but a better offer has arisen. Lead on, Messere.
I don't know. I never really questioned it.
The three men from the dice game follow us. Stay quiet.
Why? Sentite, I am done playing.
So are we.
Yeah, no, duh, stupid. Those guys multiplied quick.
There is only one man in Roma who can put on a show like that. You must be Ezio Auditore.
Come. We need to return to Leonardo right away.
You do not talk much, do you? Fine. I will run ahead. You catch up.
Why do I feel like he's not heading towards Da Vinci?
He seems like a bit much, but
Why not stop and see what I have here, amici?
we at least know he can he'll follow orders.
Hmm.
Come on, horse. All right.
Let's see.
Andiamo!
People should realize there is a war going on.
Yeah.
It's over once anyway.
Oh.
Ora, laggiù.
We're being chased.
Okay, here's something. Former XCOM dev's highly anticipated Star Wars strategy game finally has a name.
How long can you keep running, eh? Ah. Now, get him.
Called Star Wars Zero Company.
Down, plane. Down, amigo. Down, plane. Go for the opening.
A turn-based strategy game for Star Wars is kind of crazy if you think the more you think about it.
How would
Because because they've never had a game like that as far as I'm aware.
turn bait?
You know?
I think. Oh. There we go.
Yeah.
I think like with turn-based strategy, are we talking about like
In your way.
something similar to Fire Emblem turn-based strategy, or are we talking about more like Mecha Belt turn-based strategy?
No specifics have been made, but if it's an XCOM dev, I'm willing to bet it's going to be something like XCOM or Mario and Rabbids, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Which I think would work better, personally.
I think like the closest thing to a strategy, turn-based strategy game that I feel like they have. I'm thinking like old school PC turn-based
Do
strategy.
not quit.
Disciples wearing similar robes appeared once before.
But if we're talking,
There's
but like
something
a modern one
object I had
would
in my possession.
probably be like
You
that
mean the piece
Star
of-
Wars phone app game.
Leonardo told you.
Tells me
Well, yeah, but
I fear his indiscretion has
mobiles
cost us
really
greatly.
count.
We must warn him.
Say no more.
Yeah,
The best route home.
I think
take it every
I think
morning
to
after
some
the
extent
tap
you
is
have to say that
Follow
mobile
me.
games do count,
Yeah.
even if it's a gotcha game.
In regards of some games, I am willing to agree with that. However, when it comes to what is that stupid game called? Star Wars Galaxy something?
I'm going around.
Galaxy Frontier.
No, Galaxy of Heroes. When it comes to that game, I do not believe that it is canon. I do not count it.
I mean, there's no way it's canon. But we're not talking about.
So it's like
We're not
I
talking.
don't count it as like a proper Star Wars game, just because like again, it's a mobile game. It's very clearly a cash grabber.
You have no idea what he is like. He works on this all the time. He
Like,
never takes me out. And he's
if it's not on an official like console,
He actually
then
was
it
going
doesn't
to
count in my eyes.
more or less.
Without some like
What he does not know will not
like extreme circumstances.
You're from Firenze.
I'd still count it as a Star Wars game because it is a
I will use my
official Star Wars game.
Fair enough, but I just refuse to acknowledge it, I guess.
Think someone
Watch yourself, friend.
He has pissed off a lot of these guys.
Early in the day for fighting. Follow me.
I would agree, but I'm also gonna disagree because these guys are just going after us for like no reason.
I mean,
Like this guy's done nothing to piss them off. They're just after him because of Da Vinci.
Did he say anything else?
okay.
That the temple contains
I was
the
like,
perfect number.
maybe I'm missing something in the context here, but
Pythagoras.
Try this on for size.
as far as I'm able to view,
Attack! Get them! You want to get back quickly? Avoid their swords.
Knowing Leonardo, I suppose he spoke of his discovery to whomever would listen. Did you notice any robed men around him?
Why would I spend my time at the workshop when I can go out and have fun? Ask the master himself when we get there.
this guy doesn't give two shits about his job, does he?
I mean, he gets paid. That's all he cares about.
Notice to all Spanish mercenaries and adventurers within the precincts of Roma.
Sometimes hate that with the game just forcing you to stop.
Yeah. Not very well made game design.
Hey, last I checked, this was a while.
Well, that's concerning.
Maestro!
They took him.
No, he must be here.
The temple he discovered. Where is it?
Leonardo!
Salai, if you want to save him, tell me where the temple is.
I do not know.
Cazzo.
Ezio, something is written on the floor.
What does it say?
I cannot read. Leonardo promised to teach me, but now...
Villa. Paintings. He wants us to examine art?
I remember when Leonardo lived at your villa, he was researching the location of the catacombs.
Several of his paintings hung in the gallery there. What do they have to do
You
with
don't
the
think
temple?
there's some secret in the Mona Lisa, do you?
His research are hidden in one of the frames.
The paintings are gone. They all burned in the attack.
No, they did
Honestly,
not.
I don't remember.
Only Leda and St. John. The Borgia took the rest.
Honestly, with the way this game has treated the rest of Da Vinci's stuff, I wouldn't be surprised.
I told the art merchant that portrait of a lady was by Leonardo. I needed the money for a doublet. Of course, now it has gone out of fashion.
Who has the paintings now?
Lucrezia Borgia, in her husband's palazzo outside Ferrara.
Then it is time I took back what was stolen.
Everything goes back to the Borgia with this guy.
Yep. Because the Borgia are the biggest pain in our asses.
Thankfully, we can be one very specifically sharp pain in their necks.
But really, the only Borgia we'd have to deal with is Lucrezia, and even then, she's not really that much of a
She's
threat.
the sister, right?
Yes.
I thought so. The name sounded familiar, but placing the name to a face was difficult for me for a second.
That down slightly.
Game really needs to just let you just needs to be okay with people punching these bards, I gotta say. That's more like it. Just tell them to fuck off.
The Concilio asks that whoever is using the Rione's buildings as a personal playground to please be careful of
I genuinely feel like if I were to play this game, I would have my fists equipped all the time as a default, in case the bards did ever, like, come up to me.
Yeah. But
like, outside of situations where, like, I'm in the middle of a synchronization thing and you're supposed to be stealthy, in which case I wouldn't. But, like, if I'm just exploring.
Yeah.
Then, Bard will get punched in the face if they interrupt me.
do not kill anyone. Easy.
Did you have an enjoyable ride, Duquesa?
Hardly. I raced across the grounds at breakneck speed for fear of a knife in my back.
I do not understand, Duquesa. Who is trying to kill you?
My father kept them at bay, kept me safe. Now they chase after me. They want my head.
But, Senora...
The countryside was supposed to be serene. Death follows me even here. Increase the patrols and warn me of any intruders. No one is allowed in the palazzo but my husband's private guard.
You heard the Duquesa! Sound the alarm if an intruder is spotted!
Poor Alfonso. His wife has gone mad.
So that was not us.
Not yet. Day's still young.
Yep.
Imagine if the entire room had just been looking at that haystack for one reason or another when you decided to jump.
I mean, I would have laughed a tiny bit. I'm like, okay, that.
Yeah, no, some bullshit failures are just funny. Like, that's a simple fact. Worker man don't care.
I mean, they're not guards. They're like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah. I definitely don't get paid enough.
All right.
What is the meaning of this? I am supposed to shine the Duquesa's shoes.
No one is allowed in the palazzo.
Is she going to shine her own shoes then?
What the Duquesa does or does not do is of no concern to us.
What a life this is, let me tell you.
I would rather you did not.
I will complain to the Duke.
As long as you are stuck on that side, no one will hear you.
I have had enough.
Stay where you are.
Let me through!
You must wait until the Duquesa allows you to pass.
Well, at least they're causing a diversion.
Yep.
Even if they don't quite realize that. There you go.
There are some jumps where I'm like, I don't even remember if those are makeable or not, and that was one of them. Because I've had jumps, like shorter jumps than that, where Ezio's like, oh, can't make it. Alright.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Do. Oh.
I was gonna say.
You have business here?
No? Leave!
I would like to formally tell the Academy that that was bullshit.
Yeah,
What
kind
is
of
the
was.
meaning of this? I am supposed to shine the Duchess's shoe.
Oh,
It kinda
all the way back,
was.
all the way back here.
Is she going to shine
Okay,
her own?
while you play catch up, I am gonna go get myself a beverage.
Is of no concern to us.
What a life this is, let me tell you.
I would rather you did not.
I will complain to the Duke.
As long as you are stuck on that side, no one will hear you.
I have had enough.
Stay where you are.
Let me through!
You must wait until the Duquesa allows you to pass.
Okay, I wasn't that far back. Back and over.
Pope himself to watch over these palaces.
Alright, I see you've gotten past where you were.
Several of his
Yep.
guards, in return for siding with the Pope against Ravenna.
We shall see how long that alliance lasts.
Must risk life for shiny.
Every day, all day.
Not worth it, those were coffee beans.
Come to kill me at last, assassino.
Buongiorno, Lucrezia. Or should I say, Duchessa.
A borrowed title bestowed by my husband. Ill-fitting and barely concealing the truth.
You can keep your life. I am here for the art on your walls.
Redecorating, are we?
I count 5 Leonardo da Vinci paintings you have stolen, and I want them returned.
If only it were that easy. My birthplace, my family have been taken from me. You think Ferrara loves me? I am a stranger, a castaway, an orphan. Your paintings are gone, assassino.
I do not believe you.
Frightening, is it not? To have lost so much? Perhaps we can comfort each other.
Perhaps.
Man, this woman is desperate.
Where are
Yep.
the paintings?
Sold to Francesco Colonna.
I like the fact that
And one
he
to
did the
someone
"I'm
who was
taking off my
interested in
hood"
But
And the hood is still there.
he spends his time
because they
You
never
can tell that
actually.
he did not really
I
think
kept
that
one
through.
for myself.
Give it to me.
If we were in like the regular assassin attire, it would have worked.
Place Da Vinci's Annunciation in a cart. Leave it outside the walls.
Molto bene. Now, close your eyes.
My husband will soon arrive with his guards, so it is best if you hurry.
Forgive me, Duchessa.
I'll be quick.
What for?
No man can heal your pain. You must do so on your own. Say hello to the Duke.
That is cold-blooded. I respect and support that choice, but that is cold-blooded.
Like, if she wasn't a
monster?
Well, personally, she's not really evil, I would say. Like, yeah, she's done shit stuff, but she's not like her brother or her dad. She was more or less
That's true. Of the Borgia family, she is definitely the most victim of the lot. But that doesn't make her innocent.
Yeah.
Perfect. Route up if I fall.
Because, like, for her,
the specific kind of how do I say this word? Consented law breaking that she did with her brother is a two-way streak.
yeah, like if, like I would have been like, I would be a-okay if Ezio did like actually tap that. If she wasn't into the if she didn't take family relations to a whole new extreme.
Yeah, an unfortunate extreme. One of these days, an assassin is going to do that in a haystack that's just like a little too small.
Or there's just like a massive pile of bricks under it.
Or both. Make it be like a 1 in a million chance in the next Assassin's Creed game where if you do the eagle dive, there's a 1 in a million chance that you just get completely screwed over.
One painting down.
The rest to go.
Yeah.
4 to be precise, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. Alright, let's see, where's the next one going to be? To the Vaticano district.
There have been many complaints of weekend host snapping, and God knows why most...
The world of anime has destroyed me. I can't hear Vatican in any language without thinking of frickin' Helsing.
What on earth have you been doing?
Helsing's one of those abridged where, like, even though
Not even just the abridged, like also like yes that, but also like actual Helsing and Helsing Ultimate.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I watched Helsing Ultimate, I was completely unprepared because, you know, in Dragon Ball Z abridged, they censored a lot of words and a lot of like choices.
Yeah.
They censored damn near nothing in Helsing. It was kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, that's why Helsing Ultimate is like one of, like, it doesn't get as much love as Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, but it is, I think, still in that vein of animes, like anime remakes, where I think it is one of the best.
Yeah.
Like, I get why a lot of people don't like it because it is like really fucking violent.
Sure.
But in terms of like what they were going for, and as like again a remake, it really does kind of put in perspective like what time and effort into an anime will actually do. Because I think it was like for Hellsing Ultimate they did make it a once a month type of uploads. While like Abridged was like once a year.
Maybe.
Because I will always like that. Like Hellsing Ultimate Abridged was a once a year upload because of Halloween.
Yeah. I also love the story behind like the opening, the very first joke that Hellsing Ultimate Abridged runs with. You know, where it starts you out with the One Piece setting.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm almost certain I've told you the story before, right?
Yeah, it was people were wanting a One Piece Abridged.
People were basically demanding that they do One Piece Abridged. And so, I don't know if it was Taka, Lanny, Scott, I don't know who it was, but one of them just said, okay, you know what? Let's run with this. So, they just, like, leading up to the convention where they debuted Hellsing Ultimate Episode 1, they're making a bunch of social media postings that like imply that it will be One Piece, and when it comes to the convention, Lanny is specifically looking for people cosplaying as One Piece characters and inviting them to the booth. And then they get there, they see the One Piece stuff, they're celebrating, and they cuts to Hellsing. It was amazing. Like, oh my goodness.
She thought I would be pleased with such a gift.
Yeah, no,
after she married another
like I
man?
don't think Team Fortress Arc could have survived if they did a One Piece Abridged.
Oh yeah, no, forget the BoJack movie. One Piece would have been what killed them.
Has never crossed your path.
I feel like the voice actors for One Piece would have taken more of a could take more of the jokes. Because again, I'm sorry, I love the voice actor for Goku, but I think that was like him
being a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, because it's like he didn't like how they were portraying Goku, and then he proceeds to do Super, and Super just reinforces every joke of Goku being a bad dad.
Yeah. And, like, the argument is there that the portrayal of Goku in Super is out of his control, but that doesn't change anything.
It doesn't fucking change, because it's like, the entire thing
like,
of the
you can not like something and still tolerate its existence, even if you don't partake in it.
Yeah, because it's like, again, he could just, like, because I get, like, Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV. I don't think Akira Toriyama really, like, I think he would have, like, I don't know if he ever saw Abridged. I never heard.
I would be shocked if he had, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, like, because it's mainly like just the English voice actor, like the Americanized side of things.
Well, yeah, I highly doubt Nozawa gives any degrees of a shit about what goes on the American side of Dragon Ball. You know?
Yeah.
Please, ignore me!
Well, damn.
There goes that idea.
Yep.
Was worth a try, though.
At least it didn't send us back too far.
Yeah, it's something.
Hey now.
It's kind of great that you can summon the assassins while hiding like that.
Yep.
Dio beato, not another sovereign.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn
He
around.
turns around.
Damn it!
You bitch!
You will complete the sale?
Of course. That woman used false passion to seduce me. The error lies in her Spanish blood. I know it.
Such untruths you so casually utter based on little more than a name. These countries, these groups make such easy targets for the lazy.
Is that the Duke?
Ignorant.
You
Nope.
should tell her that. The high
okay,
and
I
mighty
didn't
think
Duquesa. Putana! I have changed my
Actually,
mind.
wait,
That
I don't
painting
know.
does not deserve to belong
it?
to anyone.
That could have been.
Take the painting and examine it for clues. Be careful. Human hands aided by a fierce intelligence made that. Treat it with respect. Go.
Well, if it was the Duke, then good news for Lucrezia, I guess.
Yep. She does not have to worry about,
Yeah, no, safe to say she won't care if he ends up dead.
Ooh, but if her husband is dead, then that means she's fucked.
How so?
Well, so she's already basically a criminal, right?
Yeah.
The only thing protecting her was the Duke. And from what she said, she also has people already like wanting her dead.
True, but if her husband dies, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't know this shit at all. Oh wow, he just crumpled.
Yeah, that's just because I was like I'm getting
No,
sick and
it's
tired of
fine,
chasing.
It's fine, I love it. Like, wouldn't she essentially have all the like authority and power that her husband would then would have used to have? So like she could create like be more proactive against these attackers with her, but like by using her guards and whatnot. At least in theory.
Yeah, in theory, but it all depends on like.
I want her to be safe, mind you. Just saying, if I were in her stiletto heels, that's how I would think.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, she might lose a layer of protection, but she might be able to make up for it.
Yeah. Okay, which one's the next one?
The one that is next.
Well, I'm trying to see if if I can recall, because there's one that you'll get a kick out of.
Oh boy. Honestly, I got a kick out of that last one because, like I said, you caught up to that guy and he literally just crumpled.
A little respect. We are civilized here.
Stop! Your consummate professional and took great offense when his victim was extradited most hastily last Wednesday. Notice to all Spanish mercenaries and adventurers within the Principate of Rome.
Open up!
Pizza delivery.
Is this the home of Francesco Colonna?
It was. But now the banks own everything. We have lost it all.
Even the Da Vinci paintings.
A lesser part of Signore's collection.
I have an interest in them nonetheless.
The 3 paintings were put up for auction and purchased by a merchant of Firenze. He prepares to set sail from the harbor immediately.
Grazie mille.
It is good. Good. So you remember in the last game, the guy we beat the shit out because he was cheating on our sister?
Oh, don't tell me it's him.
A real modern Romolo.
Don't tell me he's the buyer. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Now, as men, we can put aside our petty differences.
Stabs him straight in the crotch.
Sadly, we can't kill him yet.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a fatal stabbing.
And the reason why we can't kill him yet is because he's needed in the next game.
So, like I said, doesn't have to be a fatal stabbing.
True.
Just one that prevents his progeny. That's all.
There you are.
You arrogant bastardo.
Come back down to the harbor when I return to Roma. I will show you the inside of my ship. Living in this third-rate city instead of beautiful Firenze? How low you have sunk.
Duccio, we are not children anymore.
Look around. I have help this time, and you are all alone.
I am warning.
Oh yeah, because that makes any difference.
Oh, we are only talking, are we not? I see this place has worked its magic on your sister. She did not want to open her legs in Firenze, but now she is the Madame of Roma.
You deserve that, you piece of shit.
Like, just because she runs a brothel doesn't mean she's a whore.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
But that does not mean Firenze will take you back.
Come on.
As part of this is Ezio was willing to forget all of that had happened.
Yep.
Duccio is the one that decided to be a Duccio.
Come on.
It's like, this guy has not grown up a single bit.
Get your ass back over here, Duccio.
Take this whooping like the penis that you are.
Come on.
Aim for the dick.
Dirty Roman.
Hey, I'm not Roman. I'm Frenzen.
Don't be fucking racist.
Though it's just very tempting to call my assassins. I can't do that.
No, I understand. You need to prove something to this guy.
Lucio, you know they call me the Slaughterer of Rome, right?
You know I've killed hundreds.
Pretended to be one of us, but we all knew you were outsiders.
Yeah, this is about sending a message.
Come on.
Come on.
Get him!
You will get what is your due!
Come on, get back here, lip dick.
Come on! I know you got a small cock, but you don't have to prove it to people like this.
And in the dirt he goes.
You are going to shut your mouth and give me what I want. The 3 Da Vinci paintings.
One is on the boat. The other 2 were sold to a cardinal. He is displaying them for high-ranking members of the church.
How do I get
Good,
in?
throw him in the water.
How should I know? Go ask your whore of a sister. I am sure she has slept with a couple of cardinals.
Like I said, throw him in the water. Let's find out if he can swim.
Ah.
Don't worry, everybody. My friend here is drunk, so I'm just gonna splash some water on his face to wake him up. That made me happier than it had any right to.
Where is Marco? He was to come here after examining another Da Vinci painting near Il Vaticano. Imagine, once we open the temple, the true Renaissance will be upon us.
I feel like
And
if
the
I were to
pictures
play
that
this
have
game
made
today,
will be known
this
to
part
all
is
men.
something I would do well. I'm like sneaking onto the ship because of just how many times I've done this in Black Flag.
Yeah. Let's see. Do not be detected by rogue
Soon we will
disciples. Good.
reveal
Okay.
the secrets of this painting.
Especially since when I am sneaking, I try to avoid using anything other than the wrist blades anyways, so I wouldn't exactly be working with anything I don't normally use.
Did anyone see the fight?
Do, do, do.
Dun 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 dun. Impressive that he was able to scream like that from underwater.
Yep. Do, do, do. Up.
You know, if we want to be lazy about it, we could do the like. Hang on, the not getting detected thing. Is that the bonus objective?
Yeah, and I just want to do it just because I kind of,
No,
at
that's
least.
fine. I was just gonna say this. This is one of those situations where if we wanted to just be impatient about it, we could just storm the bridge, sword drawn, and kill everybody on board.
True. I can also do this.
This also works.
Because I did not get detected.
Just because they get detected doesn't mean we do.
That's why, like, the first thing I tried to do was the arrows. But that didn't work out as well.
Unfortunate.
Now, though I hated what he said, the guy did have a point.
About how our sister probably knows a way in?
Yeah. Like, I hate what he said.
But he is right.
He is right.
To an extent. To an extent.
To an extent. No one calls
I very much... Well, frankly, I myself don't give a shit who Claudia, whatever her name is, sleeps with.
Yeah.
I don't think she's sleeping with the church.
Oh, she's not. I don't think she's sleeping with anyone at all.
Yeah, that's most likely.
Mainly because very dangerous business she's in.
Yeah.
Actually, no. If she does sleep,
she does canonically know how to use a knife now. So
yeah. Well, if she does sleep with someone, it's most likely going to be a another assassin.
Yeah, someone that she and Ezio both know, probably.
Yeah. We got 2 more paintings, then it's finding Da Vinci.
Yeah, this is as good a stopping point as any.
Yeah, so in the next episode, we'll get the last 2 paintings, we figure out where Da Vinci is, and we go save his ass. Because, good lord, I will say, while I will try to get the 100% synchros on these next couple of missions, I'm not getting the 100% synchronization on that very last mission, because that one is bullshit.
I'm curious.
Yep. So, yeah, remember, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. Kohga is going to, oh, am I at the wrong area? It's probably outside.
Check out my video on Hans's master plan.
Go do that, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later, nerds.
Peace.